Ever wonder what your dog does when you're not home? Boredom and anxiety can turn those hours into a stressful experience for your furry friend. But it doesn't have to be that way. In this video, we're sharing 7 simple yet powerful tips to keep your dog entertained and happy while you're away. Ready to turn their alone time into a fun adventure? Let's dive in! Open blinds and curtains. Imagine waking up in a room with no windows, it's dark, stuffy, and your sense of time is all messed up. Now, think of your dog feeling that way. Opening blinds and curtains is like flipping a switch that brightens their day. Natural light pouring in not only keeps your dog's mood uplifted but also helps regulate their internal clock. And when your dog can watch the world outside, whether it's birds chirping, leaves rustling, or the occasional passerby, they're less likely to feel bored or anxious when left alone. But it's not just about the light, it's about the view. Letting your dog see the world beyond your 4 walls gives them something to focus on. You know how we humans can get lost in thought staring out the window? Dogs experience something similar. They observe, they get curious, and this engagement with the outside world is a natural form of entertainment. It's like a mental exercise that keeps their brain active and can reduce feelings of loneliness or frustration. Of course, the best part is the reduction in stress. When your dog can see what's going on outside, they're less likely to bark at every little noise they hear, which is often a sign of separation anxiety. The visual stimulation distracts them from the fact that you're not home, making the time pass more quickly. So, every morning, make it a habit to open those blinds and curtains. It's a small gesture, but for your dog, it's like having a front row seat to the best show in town. Letting that light in and offering a window to the world is just the beginning of making your dog's alone time more enjoyable. Next up, let's talk about how you can make sure your dog gets a little extra love and attention, even when you can't be there in person. Arrange visits from trusted people. Picture this, you're stuck at home all day with nothing but the walls to keep you company. Wouldn't it be nice if a friend dropped by to break up the monotony? For your dog, a visit from a familiar face can make all the difference. Arranging for a trusted person to stop by when you're out not only gives your dog some much-needed company but also offers them a chance to stretch their legs, play, and even get a little snack. It's like hitting the refresh button on their day, making those hours alone feel a lot less lonely. The key here is trust. When someone your dog knows and likes comes over, it's like a mini reunion every time. This visitor can be a neighbor, a family member, or even a professional dog walker. The important thing is that your dog feels comfortable with them. These visits can be short but sweet, a quick walk around the block, a game of fetch in the backyard, or just a cuddle on the couch. Not only does this break up the day, but it also helps with your dog's physical and mental stimulation, keeping them happier and healthier. Regular visits can turn what might have been a long, lonely day into something your dog looks forward to. Now that we've covered human interaction, let's dive into how you can keep things exciting for your dog with just a little twist on their favorite toys. Rotate their toys. Imagine if you had only one book to read over and over again. It might be your favorite at first, but eventually, you'd get bored. The same goes for your dog with their toys. They might love that squeaky ball or chew toy, but after a while, it loses its charm. This is where toy rotation comes in as a game changer. By switching out your dog's toys regularly, you're keeping things fresh and interesting for them, turning old toys into new experiences. It's like having a toy box full of surprises every time they reach in. Rotating toys not only keeps your dog entertained but also stimulates their mind. Different toys require different kinds of play. Some toys are perfect for chewing, others for fetching, and some for those intense tug-of-war sessions. By rotating their toys, you're ensuring they get a variety of activities, which is essential for their mental and physical health. For example, one week, you could focus on toys that encourage active play, and the next, you could switch to toys that promote calm and relaxation. This variety helps to keep your dog engaged and less likely to get bored or anxious. Another practical tip is to store the toys they're not using out of sight. When you bring them back out after a few days or weeks, they'll seem like brand new toys to your dog. And the best part? It doesn't require any extra spending on new toys, just a bit of creativity with what you already have. Now that we've refreshed the toy box, let's explore how you can take your dog's playtime to the next level with toys designed to challenge their mind. Use intelligence toys. Let's talk about keeping your dog's brain as active as their body. Intelligence toys, like the ever-popular Kong or puzzle feeders, are a brilliant way to do just that. These toys are more than just fun, they're designed to challenge your dog's mind, turning playtime into a problem-solving exercise. Picture this: your dog, determined to get that last bit of peanut butter out of a Kong, is working their brain just as much as their jaws. It's a mental workout that helps reduce separation anxiety by keeping them focused on the task at hand instead of worrying about where you are. Intelligence toys come in all shapes and sizes, each offering a unique challenge. For instance, you can try puzzle toys that require your dog to slide or lift pieces to uncover hidden treats. This type of play is incredibly rewarding for them. Every success boosts their confidence and satisfaction. The beauty of these toys is that they tap into your dog's natural instincts. Dogs love to hunt and forage, and intelligence toys replicate that experience in a safe, controlled way. They provide not just entertainment but also a sense of purpose, which is crucial for their mental well-being. Now that we've put your dog's brain to work, let's talk about how to create a soothing environment with something as simple as background noise. Leave on the TV or radio. Sometimes, the sounds of an empty house can make your dog feel even more alone. That's where leaving the TV or radio on comes in as a comforting companion. It might seem like a small thing, but that background noise can do wonders for your dog's peace of mind. Imagine your dog resting peacefully with the soft hum of familiar voices or gentle music in the background. It creates a sense of normalcy and reduces the chances of them being startled by unexpected noises. It's a simple way to make their environment feel a little less empty and a lot more secure. What's great about this approach is that it can help mask the unfamiliar sounds that might trigger anxiety. Whether it's the distant rumble of traffic, the occasional creak of the house, or the sound of neighbors, these noises can sometimes make a dog feel uneasy. By playing a TV show or radio station, you provide a consistent and predictable soundscape that helps drown out those stress-inducing noises. For example, some pet owners find that classical music or talk radio stations work wonders, as the soothing tones and steady rhythm can have a calming effect. The best part is that you can tailor the sounds to what your dog enjoys most. Some dogs might prefer the calming sounds of nature, like birds chirping or waves crashing, which you can easily find on various TV channels or streaming services. Now that we've created a soothing auditory environment, let's explore how you can engage another one of your dog's senses, one that they rely on more than any other: their sense of smell. Stimulate their nose. Your dog's nose is their most powerful tool. It's how they make sense of the world. So, why not turn that natural ability into a fun and engaging activity? Stimulating your dog's sense of smell by hiding treats around the house is like setting up a mini treasure hunt that keeps them occupied for hours. Imagine the thrill your dog feels as they sniff around, catching the scent of something delicious hidden just out of sight. It's not just about the reward at the end, it's the journey that's mentally stimulating and deeply satisfying. This kind of scent work is a fantastic way to combat dog boredom and keep them entertained, especially when they're home alone. All you need to do is hide a few treats in different spots around the house, under a cushion, behind a door, or even inside a rolled-up blanket. Your dog's natural instinct to search and sniff kicks in, turning what could be a dull day into an exciting adventure. It's a simple activity that offers rich mental stimulation, keeping their brain busy and reducing any separation anxiety they might feel. Not only does this game keep your dog mentally engaged, but it also provides a bit of physical exercise as they move around the house searching for treats. It's like combining the best of both worlds, mental and physical stimulation. Plus, it's a great way to reinforce positive behaviors. With their nose now thoroughly entertained, let's consider another option that could provide companionship and stave off loneliness: a furry friend. Consider adopting another pet. Sometimes, the best company for a dog is another dog. If your dog struggles with being home alone, adopting a second pet might be the perfect solution to keep them entertained and stave off loneliness. Imagine your dog having a constant companion, someone to play with, snuggle up to, and share those long hours with. This kind of companionship can make a world of difference, especially for dogs that suffer from separation anxiety or just get bored easily. It's like giving them a best friend who's always there to keep them company. Of course, bringing another pet into your home is a big decision. It's important to consider whether your current dog is likely to welcome a new friend. Some dogs thrive in a pack-like environment, while others might prefer to be the only pet. But if your dog enjoys socializing with other dogs at the park or during walks, it could be a sign that they would benefit from having a furry sibling at home. And it's not just about having someone to play with. Another dog can also help keep your pet calm and reduce anxiety, as they draw comfort from each other's presence. It's also worth noting that both pets will still need your attention and care. Adding another pet doesn't mean doubling the work, but it does require some extra time and effort to ensure both animals are happy and healthy. You'll need to manage their interactions, particularly in the early days as they get used to each other. But once they've bonded, you might find that they help each other burn off energy and stay mentally stimulated, reducing the amount of solo playtime you need to provide. Now that you've got these 7 tips in your toolkit, it's time to put them to work. Which one will you try first? Your dog's happiness and well-being are in your hands, and making just a few small changes can transform their time alone into something they actually enjoy. Have you noticed a difference after trying these tips? Share your experience in the comments. I'd love to hear how it's going. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to keep learning more ways to improve life for you and your dog. Let's keep making those tails wag.